Good morning and blessings to everybody. This is Prophet Omega reporting live from the Lion's Den. Today, early this morning, it was on my mind to tell y'all and to let y'all know that today we're talking about loving yourself. What you mean by loving yourself? We sit here, we love God, we do things for other people and things, but we forgot about ourselves. In order to become complete with God, you have to become complete with yourself. What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is you have to be the one to learn how to fall in love with yourself. You want to be loved just like you would love somebody else. So you have to play that role, and as if you were trying to date someone, you start to date yourself. Find out who you are. Once you find out who you are and things like that, then you can be able to do things. It's called self-savior. Before you can help somebody else or before you can love somebody else, you got to love self. When you love self, then you become one with God, because six is also representation of man. It's also representation of incompletion. So as you've been in completion, you have to find that one, which that one is God. And God is completion. So we have to find that one to add to that six to make the completion. But in order to do that, we have to love ourselves. Because in us sitting here and we give ourselves away to God, we forgot to love ourselves. When we give ourselves away to somebody else, we forgot to love ourselves. Then when we do that, things in life comes a little more easier than we expected, because we expect God to do things, but we don't love ourselves. So we be stuck in a rut. We be stuck in places that we don't want to be. See, when you love yourself, then it's hard for you to sin. Because see, when you sin and stuff, it's because you don't love yourself. You haven't found yourself. When you find yourself, then you will not be able to sin, because you love yourself so much. And when you love yourself so much, you start to love God, because you know the value of yourself, just like Jesus know the value of his self. And he was trying to show us the love, not just loving your neighbor, but loving yourself. When you love yourself, then you can love the people around you. Then your relationships will be much easier because you love yourself. Then you won't hurt if someone breaks up with you because you have yourself. Then you won't even really have to be with anybody because you love yourself. So it's time for us, people, of children and brothers, prophets and apostles, pastors and bishops, archbishops, ministers, evangelists, just people of God, or just people out there, just listening to this, even if you don't believe, but believe in this. Love yourself.